Hello and welcome to Whiteland Restorations, back on the Subaru.
We're so close to the finish line. I can almost touch it.
It's like there. It's like when somebody runs to the finish line, they fall over right in front of the finish line, and they have to do a roly-poly to get over the finish line. We're on the roly-poly.
We're on the roly-poly. The car is looking amazing. It just needs its finishing touches.
Yes, and speaking of finishing touches, we are speaking about decals. But we're still in the booth. Why are we in the booth when we're talking about stickers? Because they just stick on, right?
Because the lighting is lovely.
Because the lighting is lovely. And you can't get all of the stickers.
No, the thing about this car, okay, is Subaru have discontinued all of the decals needed to finish the car. And we can't find, we've had a couple of sent from Japan. We've had these door stickers, original OE Subaru ones sent from Japan. Along with this one.
We've got some badges, we got that one badges. The badges weren't too bad, but the decals were very...
The worst one, you cannot get the decals for the fog light covers.
Only if you buy the entire fog light cover.
And there's only a left-hand drive one left in stock in the UK.
Yeah. So...
It's looking lovely, by the way. We can't go down that road.
We are going to paint on the decals.
We're gonna make our own.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fake it till I make it, and we're gonna fake it really good today. So we have got custom-made decals by our lovely sticker person who couldn't replicate the stickers, but could make these. And he did try his hardest. He put his arms out like this, and he said, "Give me a hug," and I said, "No." No, he branched out and he asked all of his local sticker people who could make them. Yeah, I can make that, but I don't want to.
No, nobody did want to make them.
Nobody wanted to make them. Even if we said make 100, nah. Make 10, nah.
No, but then Vinyls For You came to the rescue with some sticker templates, so we're going to use those instead. Which
is going to be great. So we are going to be able to use these and our colour matching colour chips. We're going to match the colours.
Yeah. This is the book for our paint scheme from IPS. We're going to get as close as we bloody can to the original colours of the decals. It'll be spot on. It might even look better than original.
Might do.
Might do. You might not be able to tell the difference. What do you really doubt it? It is. Don't listen to him. Right.
Right, I need to start by marking out where my templates go. I took this from where the old stickers were, so I can get them in the right place. So I'm just gonna tack this in place with a bit of tape. So my templates are on. These ones, I've got many templates. These ones are purely so I can key it and remove them so I can stick some fresh ones on that aren't roughed up. So we do need to key it, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Just a bit of 800 on a soft pad to start with, and then we'll get something to get into the corners. A bit of scotch maybe. The colour very, 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 very close, but when you really look at it, they're so pink. This colour had me baffled. It just, every time I looked at it in the cup, it was like, there's no way, that's hot pink. But every time I checked it against the sticker, which is the door sticker, it was like, no, it's quite a nice shade of red. And it had me double, triple, quadruple guessing myself. I must have checked it over 5 or 6 times before I decided, do you know what, let's just paint it on and see what it comes out like, because it must be right. Now we've painted it what looks like the completely wrong shade of red, it's time for the graphite, so let's give this a stir. Ooh. Hard to do it one-handed. What a lovely shade of graphite. It's got a slight hint of gold to it. It's going to look great. Over the fresh pink paint, I actually used a little bit of masking tape upside down directly over the lettering, so nothing actually stuck to the lettering, just to make sure nothing picked up, and then I taped the edges of that tape down, just in case. The last thing we want at this stage is for it to be lifting that lovely pink. Right, it's time to get these decals off and get the cover decal on and give it a coat of clear. So let's carefully, they've been drying for 10 minutes or so, they should be dry enough for this. Hopefully they come off in one piece without being dodgy. everything seems to have worked very well. Here's one I have already picked off. That looks pretty bloody good, if you ask me. So let's do the satisfying thing and pick this one off. The green tape's a little bit on the thin side, I would say. Tears too easily, you know. Trying my hardest to keep it cut cleanly and not leave any green behind, but it's very difficult to not leave the green behind. Some gentle work with the scalpel, maybe. Look at that, those last little bits. Well, there you go, you get the kind of gist. There's a few bits of green stuck underneath it like there, but I'll pick them out gently. But that is basically that. That is copying the factory decal as near as I can possibly do. So we're very happy with that.